welcome back to the 8th concession. My name is Natalie. Well, I'm back in the kitchen today to whip up one of my family's favorite treats, and that is homemade granola bars. Now, the reason I like to make them rather than buy them is quite often granola bars in the store contain high fructose corn syrup. Now, this is a very quick digesting sugar that has been linked to some nasty diseases like diabetes and what have you. This recipe does not have any corn syrup. It has honey and peanut butter, so that just makes me feel better when I give it to my family. It is no bake, which makes it even better, quick and easy to whip up, and really delicious. Now, the recipe can be modified a bit. If you have a peanut allergy, you could substitute a different nut butter. You could also switch out the nuts in the recipe for seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, whatever you like. It's very versatile, so that's what I'm going to make today. Won't take me too long. Let's get to it. The first thing I need to do is to line my pan with parchment paper. Because this is a sticky recipe, you don't want it sticking to your pan. It calls for a 9x9 pan. I only have an 8x8, so my granola bars will be a little thicker, but I really don't think anybody will complain. So I have cut my parchment paper, oats there. I'm going to cut the corners. Now I like to use some cooking spray in the bottom just so it will stick. Press my parchment paper in. And there we go. I'm going to trim it just a bit. I made it just a little too high. So we're going to start with a bit of oil. Now the recipe calls for coconut oil. I don't have any, so I'm just going to use regular oil, 2 tablespoons. Then 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter, which has made my dog very happy. He came looking for a treat. And then 1/2 cup of honey. We're going to put that over medium heat and bring it to a simmer. So you can see that our mixture, got to keep stirring so it doesn't burn, is simmering. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. We're going to keep stirring it for about a minute. Okay, we're going to take it off the heat now. And stir in 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Give that a good stir. Next, we're going to add our oats. I have 2 1/4 cups of oats. And I have 1 cup of nuts. I'm using pecans. But you could use whatever you have on hand. And give it a good stir until it's all combined. Now at this point, I want to add some mini chocolate chips, but I don't want them to melt. So I'm going to let this cool for 1 minute in the fridge just to bring it to room temperature. I don't want it colder than that or else I won't be able to spread it out into the pan. So just bringing it down to room temperature for my mini chocolate chips. There, now that's cooled down. And now I'm going to add half a cup of mini chocolate chips. And just give them a gentle stir. And then we're just going to put them in our prepared pan. And then press it down. Oh, my chocolate chips did melt a little bit. I didn't wait quite long enough. Impatient as usual. And sometimes I just use a mug to really, oh, I forgot. I'm going to add a few chocolate chips on top just to make it look nice. About a quarter cup. And now I'm going to press it down nice and firm so it will harden into a bar. Then I'm going to leave them in the fridge for about an hour to harden. It's been about an hour, so let's see what we've got. I'm going to use the parchment paper to take them out. And then cut them into bars. There we go, all done. Now they'll keep in the fridge for about 3 weeks in a sealed container. They also freeze really well if they're gonna last that long around your house to freeze them, because they won't around mine. Nice and quick and easy to make. Chore done. Bye for now.